not pretty. It's cages in the back of the shelters that are everywhere that people don't even know exist. And you get to see what happens when they're not adoptable. Maybe they're full of fleas, maybe they have no hair left from mange, maybe they have a broken leg that can't be treated. In some counties it's all the pit bulls because they're banned, and so really it can be any reason that they're back there. Brooke's Legacy, we always do our animal pulls from kill shelters, and that means we go into the high rate shelters where animals are scheduled to be euthanized, where we get a list of anything from 2-pound dogs to 200-pound dogs that have been lost, abandoned, left, turned in by their owners, and they're deemed non-adoptable. And so the pull team goes in and they do as many pulls as they can. They pick which animals really need to be saved and maybe aren't going to be picked by a rescue or aren't going to be adoptable, and we bring them back and we spend some time with them and get them happy and healthy. When you're ready to adopt it, we always recommend saving an animal from a kill shelter or a rescue like ours that has already saved from the kill shelter. There's numerous reasons to do that. A breeder is going to charge you hundreds, thousands of dollars for a puppy, and some of those are puppy mills, which means the dogs are overbred. We do have some of those puppy mill survivors at our rescue, as well as across the country. They're in rescues and shelters. These are the dogs that they couldn't adopt out for whatever reason because they weren't labeled perfect, or they could not get them to produce any more babies, and so they're just turned loose and they're found and need a home. When you adopt a rescue dog or a shelter dog, the benefits are they're already spayed or neutered for you. That's a legality that has to happen in all shelters and all rescues. They cannot go back out in the open because of the responsibility of spaying and neutering to help decrease the pet population and make sure that we don't have as many animals running loose. You also usually have them microchipped. They also have been cleared medically, which is fantastic. You don't get that when you pull from a breeder. And so the costs vary depending on if you go to a shelter or a rescue, but a lot of times with rescues like ours, they're fully spayed and neutered, they're microchipped, they have all their vaccines up to date.